My name is Chernenkov. I'm 18 years old. I just finished International Foundation year and I hope to progress on a psychology course. And I'm from Russia, from Moscow. One of the difficulties of the foundation year was the time management because we had a lot of assignments and we just needed to do it on the every week. So it was one of the difficulties that I had. I've just started to do it a week before the deadline, and I made the time for proofread the text and manage some things in the text. On the foundation year, we had this subject, personal research project. We just needed to make our research. We just decided on which topic we are going to write and what sources are we going to use. So it was quite challenging because we just needed to decide our own time and our own books that we are going to use. And I've just used what I thought it might be really useful and might be really up to the topic that I've chosen, and I've got 76 out of it, so it was quite good. I really like about the UK. I really like how people interact here, and it's close to my subject, to psychology, so it's really polite in here. And I really like, what about the Southampton, I really like the weather in here. Not always, but when it's sunny and it's a warm weather. In the UK, I'm living in a wholesome residence in the Wessex Lane. So I have an in-suite room with a shower and bathroom, basically. And I have 7 neighbors. The age group is probably from 17 until 21. So I had 5 out of 7 was Thai people, and 1 was from Syria, and 1 was from Spain. So they are all studying the different courses, but most of them are studying the foundation, but not on mine, but different ones. So it was quite a useful experience. I've got, in the halls of residence, I've got the suffocated room, and it's when you cook yourself. It's quite nice because I learned how to cook in Russia, so it's quite nice to be prepared for that if you have self-catered room. When you live in a house of residence, it's free to use the buses, the Union buses, and it is really useful to use it because all the campuses are connected, and it's really fast to go on Union buses. Member of Ski and Snowboard Society, so during the whole year I was just going to riding a snowboard, and it was quite useful because they basically teach some stuff and some tricks. It was really nice, especially the organized parties where you, especially when you're international, you don't have friends from your country, you don't have friends here, you just go and meet other people without hesitation because they don't have friends too, so they're open and really friendly. Hating when they are speaking to, especially the UK people, because probably because of the language gap or something like that, and it's quite nice to not hesitate and just go and meet people. Because it was, I was studying for 3 months for the first time abroad, so I had something like a homesickness, especially for my relatives, for my parents, and not really much. I've stayed. Now Christmas holidays, I've went to Russia to just visit my parents because I was homesick, and I stayed a little bit in the UK during the Easter holidays, and now in summer I'm staying here for the first month. I don't know, enjoy the weather, enjoy the UK just. And I'd like to get a driving license here, so I'm planning to book the tests here. It's really nice to go to London because it's quite close, especially when you go by train or by coach. And it's really cheap. Not quite, but still. It's quite nice to go to Bath or other cities that is close to London. Yeah, that's probably my advice. Really, really tiring, especially when you go by train. And I know that they're stopping basically on the south coast of England and on in France, and it's quite tiring. Yeah.